everybody, it's Rianne here from Lose Baby Weight, and today I'm going to show you how to make a really easy Thai chicken stir fry with heaps of veggies, and which will be a really great metabolism boosting recipe as well, because we're using chilies and we're using ginger and we're using garlic, which is great for boosting your metabolism and helping your body work a little bit better as well. So we've got lots of ingredients here today, but don't worry, it doesn't mean that it's difficult or it's time consuming to do. It just means that it's going to be packed full of great nutrition. So we've got green beans, we've got red cabbage, we've got spring onions, coriander, we've got some soba noodles, and we've got some chicken. Now I'm using chicken, but you can use any protein that you can get from the supermarket. I'm using chicken because I've got this on offer, but you can use fish, pork, beef, lamb, whatever you've got that's on offer in your supermarket, so go for that. So I'm going to start getting started on chopping some of this stuff up, yeah? But what I will do first is chop up the garlic, the onion, the chilli and the ginger. Or actually I'll grate the ginger. I'll chop up the other stuff, but I'm going to use my little whinger to do the chilli and the garlic and the onions so I don't get smelly fingers, and so it's really quick to do. And then I'll also just slice up the chicken into slivers, and then we'll get to the next stage. So it's pretty easy. Okay, so now we've got the garlic, the chilli and the onion in our little blender. Now I've got about half a bulb of garlic in here because I love garlic, and we've got 2 large chilies. Remember that the smaller the chili, the bigger the punch it's going to be. So if you're using the smaller red chilies, you probably only need about 1, maybe maximum 2 of those smaller ones, but the larger ones are a little bit milder, so you can add a few more. And I'm using red onion, as red onion has more antioxidants. They're actually better than the traditional white onion, which is why I tend to go for them. So I'm also going to add in the juice of a lemon rather. A lime also, I was thinking, would also be great, but because it goes really well with flavours. But I don't have a lime with me today, so I'm using a lemon instead. And I'm just going to pop in that juice. Pips are going in, but I don't really mind because I'm going to blend this one up. And then I'm also going to just grate in some of our fresh ginger. Love the smell of fresh ginger. It just smells so good. And really getting those great Asian Thai flavours kind of coming through as well. Obviously make sure you don't get your fingers caught. Okay, so bang that off. And I'm just going to pop it in there. And then, you could chop all this up manually, but I just find using this little blender is just so much easier. So just pop it in. And a few little blends, and it's so easy. I honestly love it. So then now, move that out of the way. We've got our chicken, which is being chopped up. Got our beans, which are ready to go, and red cabbage. And then I'm using soba noodles because I really like soba noodles, but they're also lower GI and have a better fibre than just straight kind of, I suppose, a rice noodle or an egg noodle or something. So, and they only take about 4 minutes to cook. So I've got the pan boiling here, and they will hopefully all come together at the same time. But it's no drama if your noodles end up cooking, a few minutes before the rest of your dish, because they can just sit and wait for a few minutes, and then you can just heat them up while in the stir fry sauce. I'm just going to pop those in. Actually, now I'm going to put 2 in because my husband likes to eat lots of carbohydrates. So there we go. And then now I'm going to heat the pan up, my big wok, and then I'm going to get all this cooking together. And then it's all going to come together really quickly now. So it's all about getting the preparation done and then moving really quickly. Okay, let's go. Okay, so we've got a little bit of oil in the pan, and now we're just going to add in all our yummy onions and garlic and chilli. Give them a quick whiz around, and then get the chicken in straight away as well. And then now it's just a case of just keeping this going. Don't letting anything burn. Keep stirring it. We're not going to add any of the veggies in until right at the end. This will take probably about 5 or 10 minutes of doing this. So I've got my noodles in, which are only going to take about 5 minutes. But I probably was a little bit early putting those in, never mind. But when they're done, I'll just drain them and then warm them up through this sauce when they're done as well. Okay, so chicken's just about done now, so we're going to add in the red cabbage and the green beans, which is nice and easy. Love red cabbage, full of antioxidants and just so good for you. We're just, we won't cook these for long, because the longer we cook veggies for, the more the nutrients come out of them, with the exception of tomatoes, which are actually better when they're cooked because they actually help release some of the nutrients. So I'm just testing the chicken here to make sure that it's all cooked. It's looking good. So literally just stir it all up just for a few minutes. And then the soba noodles have all cooked here. So I'm just going to make sure they're all drained. I'm just going to add them, and now we're just stirring all the soba noodles through, so it's all getting through all the goodness. Which is yum, yum, yum. Making sure all that chilli and garlic and onion and ginger, it's all getting through, which we love, love, love. So now we're just going to bring it over, pop it on our plate here. Now we're going to serve it in a nice big plate here. I like to serve everything in a big plate just because it's easy for everyone to kind of tuck in. So I'm just going to get a few nice big spoonfuls in here. And the great thing about this is if you make too much, you can just keep it for the next day. However much you like. Make sure you get lots of the goodness and the chicken and the cabbage in there. And then I've got some freshly chopped up coriander and spring onions. So I'm just going to pop in here. Now an extra little tip that I like to do as well is I've just grated up some extra ginger. Pop it in your blender that you use to blend the chilli and garlic. Now I've just got a little bit of white wine vinegar, or you can use some of the lemon or lime, and just shake it around. You can add a little bit of sea salt for extra seasoning. Just literally mix it up. I think I'm just going to put a tad more of vinegar in, just so it's a bit richer. And then literally pop it over. And then we're just going to give this a good stir. And here we have your delicious chicken Thai stir fry noodles. Really easy to make, took me under 15 minutes, and the whole family will love this. And the great thing is you can add different veggies as you go, but it's highly nutritious, low in fat and high in taste. Enjoy!